Connect using a web browser and enter the IP address displayed on the VM screen. Now we can access the ZimaOS web interface and create a new username and password. Click to create. Now we are inside the ZimaOS. ZimaOS allows you to combine multiple hard drives, manage your files in one place, access your server remotely, and install applications through the App Store. You can start by managing your files or installing. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I gonna show you how to install ZimaOS on Promox VE. Let me introduce some things about the ZimaOS. ZimaOS is a modern home server operating system designed for building your own private cloud, media server, and self-hosted applications. It is developed by Icewhale, the company behind the popular Zima board and ZimaCube home server devices. It's the data, the silent poet, capture our lives and thoughts in unseen 0 and 1. ZimaOS brings every line back to you, secure, private, and accessible across all your devices. ZimaOS focuses on simplicity and ease of use, allowing users to manage storage, install applications, and control their home server through a clean web-based interface. Even beginners can quickly deploy services without complex Linux commands. Let's get started to installation the ZimaOS on Promox. Here is my Promox VE that will create a VM for ZimaOS. Okay, let's download the Zima images and allocate on my local storage. I will download and storing it there. On the Promox, so very easy to download directly. As you can see, just pasted the URL of the copies. Right-click and copy this link address and paste into the Promox's download option. Just queries URL to get the file name, then click download. Just wait to complete the download. Now, it was completed. Let's create the VM and import this images to the storage. Just click Create the VM. Enter the VM ID and VM name. Click next to the OS and select the Do Not Use Any Media. And next to the system, keep all these with default. The disk, click Delete. The CPU, I allocate to cores and the CPU type, choosing the host. Click Next to configure the memory. I allocate for gigabytes. Click Next to add network. I put VLAN tag 169 because on my Promox, I have configured the VLAN tagging. So now, we have completed the VM provisioning. Let importing the ZimaOS images that we have downloaded. Select the Promox VE host and open the shell to run the command import disk. Typing this command to verify the images storing in local storage with this directory part. Let running this command to import the images. Okay, import image is done. Let back to the VM and update the setting. Double-click the unused disk and click Add to attach the disk. Now I adding the new disk for storing the data, and it will take few seconds to completed the provisioning. This setting is very important. ZimaOS cannot boot when the virtual machine is configured with BIOS mode. Therefore, we must change the firmware from BIOS to UEFI to allow ZimaOS to boot properly. We also need to update the boot order by moving the imported disk to the primary boot position to ensure the virtual machine boots from the ZimaOS system disk. Okay, let's start the VM. Just enter to install. Yes. Select yes and enter to install. Wait for a while to complete the installation. We need to shut down the VM and uncheck the disk used to boot ZimaOS, because it is no longer needed after the installation is finished. Go to Options, select Boot Order, and uncheck the primary boot disk. Navigate to start the VM and open the console. Wait for a few moments while the virtual machine finishes starting up. Connect using a web browser and enter the IP address displayed on the VM screen. Now we can access the ZimaOS web interface and create a new username and password. Click to create. Now we are inside the ZimaOS. ZimaOS allows you to combine multiple hard drives, manage your files in one place, access your server remotely, and install applications through the App Store. You can start by managing your files or installing apps from the dashboard. Next. We can download the Zima client and install it on Windows to discover your ZimaOS NAS and connect using the network ID. This is the ZimaOS dashboard provides an overview of the system, including CPU usage, memory, storage status, network activity, and quick access to applications. Just open the App Store, where we can easily install various applications for our home server. ZimaOS provides many popular apps such as Home Assistant, Jellyfin, Kuma Uptime, Nextcloud, and Pi-hole. These applications can be installed quickly with just a few clicks, making it easy to extend the functionality of your ZimaOS server. Simply select the application you want and click Install to deploy it on your system. After installing Kuma Uptime, open the application and create the admin account. Enter a username and password, then click Create to finish the setup. After that, you can start adding monitors to check the uptime of your services. This installation is just for testing how to install an application from the App Store. Okay, open the Files application. This is where we can manage and organize our data stored on the ZimaOS server. From here, we can create folder, upload, download, and manage files just like a normal file manager. Let me upload some files for testing, and as you can see, the files are stored successfully. As you can see, we can store different types of files here. However, we are unable to edit or modify the contents of these files. This feature is perfect if just for storing data and viewing files when needed. Besides the Files application, ZimaOS also provides several useful built-in features. Backup allows you to create backups of your important data. Vim helps manage virtual machines directly from the system. PureDrop lets you quickly transfer files between devices on the same network. And in settings, you can configure system options such as network, storage, and other system preferences. In the external section, ZimaOS also allows us to connect cloud storage services. For example, we can link Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive, and even connect LAN storage. This makes it easy to access and manage files from external storage directly within the ZimaOS file manager. In this example, I will connect Google Drive so we can access and manage cloud files directly from ZimaOS. Let me upload some files to Google Drive and see if the data syncs between both systems. Now let's go back to the ZimaOS Files application, refresh the browser, and we can see the files appear here and they are viewable. I have installed a few more applications. As you can see, ZimaOS makes it very easy to install and launch applications without needing to write any code. We can also filter the applications based on the categories we want or search using keywords. Conclusion: in this video, we installed ZimaOS on Proxmox VE and explored some of its key features. We accessed the ZimaOS dashboard, installed applications from the App Store, managed files using the Files application, and connected external storage such as Google Drive. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below the video.